Hello, test 1, 2, 3. We are so back. Welcome, hello everybody. Super late stream for me, but I had energy still, so I was like, you know what? We trying to make up days. Let's go ahead and be streaming another game in my 12 Days of Switchmas series. Got the Cadence of Hyrule demo. This was a game recommended, in association with adjusting my basically like half of my entire lineup of games with 12 Days of Switchmas. So, and you can already see him in my my overlay right here with the VC. But we are, of course, well, again, not alone on the VC here. We got the mans. We got Viper here chilling with us.
What is good?
What is good?
It's hentai. That's the answer. That's what's good.
Yes, sure. All right. But yeah, welcome to the stream, you guys. For those who are new to seeing any of my streams and curious what 12 Days of Switchmas is, 12 Days of Switchmas is my anniversary holiday series where I go into my backlog of games, or I select games like demos that I've been interested in, or games that I've been meaning to try, like Born of Bread, which has a demo but is also out now in the past like week or two. It's a Paper Mario styled game. So I love Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and the original game, so this is meant to be in that same style. So that's going to be a game I'm going to be getting into in a few sessions in the future. Not tonight. If we do anything else tonight, it will probably be WarioWare. But that's definitely stretching it. I think 2 games would be fine for me to do. That would mean I'd have to do like 3 or 4 games tomorrow. God help me.
I will not help you.
Okay. He for chat for context, he associates himself whenever I or someone says God, because he's considered the quote unquote hentai god around these parts. So like, he swears we always swear to him, but nah.
Indeed, the god of hentai.
Yeah,
Gotta have him.
got that external hard drive on deck with that hentai.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's referencing something too. I can't think of it at the moment. That yeah. But to this session's game is spotlighted to be Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt of the Necrodancer, featuring The Legend of Zelda. Such a mouthful to say, but this should be an interesting title. It's basically it's like a rhythm type game, or what is it exactly? You've played it, Viper?
Yeah, I've played the demo at least.
Yeah. How long was the demo? You remember?
I don't remember. I'd say it was a decent length for a demo, so I'd say you get a good, feel on whether or not you'd really, really like the game or not. Because some demos I think are too short.
Well, we'll get our feel and we'll see what we think of it. It's I'm gonna plunge you guys into the muted. Just looking at the game template real quick, so I can flip over to the right template. So give me just a minute here, if that. Alright, there's the right one. And there's my face cam. We are here, baby. Alright, hello, chat. And the world. It's good into Cadence of Hyrule. Go ahead and lower the volume of this music here. And we'll go ahead and put the game music back on. Game sound back on. There it is.
Yeah.
Now we're Valley Girls.
Yeah.
No.
Also, just so you know, your Discord share screen is still just your Photoshop.
What? Why? How? When? Oh, I selected the wrong one. That's why.
I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at your Unite Photoshop thing. How dare you?
I was like, why is it that?
How could this happen to me?
Okay, window projector. There we go.
No, I've made my mistake.
That should do it. All right, we doing things right now. That's the.
Yeah, there we go.
OBS.
That's the good stuff, man.
The good stuff right there.
That's the good stuff.
Alright. So
That's that good, man.
Oh, so it is two. Well, I guess is that local or online? 2-player.
I think it's local.
That's a rippy pippy.
Rippy pippity dippity dippity doo.
Yeah, it's like local.
Skibbity dub 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 skibbity dib dib dub.
Alright, new game. Latency latency calibration. When you hear the sound. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Just okay. Oh, when the traffic was pulses.
Yeah, because it is a rhythm game.
Right.
You have to move around at the rhythm of the music.
Oh wait, no, we're not. Just leave that at 0 milliseconds. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want any delay.
Every world has its.
If you play with delay, you're a monster.
If I what?
If you play with music delay, then you're a monster.
Oh yeah, no.
It's up to the courageous and the wise. To restore it. But sometimes they need a little extra help.
Mm-hmm. The chick from Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Alright, so we got. Hey! Oh, is that not Navi?
It's just a fairy.
Fairy,
Not every fairy's Navi.
I don't know this series.
Navi's dead.
I don't know this series. Oh well. Hey you! I saw you fall from the sky. That landing wasn't very graceful. Are you okay? Oh, you're not Hylian? So you're new here. I'm Trill. Nice to meet you. Okay.
And then Darshan goes, "No, your name is Navi."
No, you're not.
Because that's the only fairy I know of. The one from one Zelda game.
Yeah. It's like you can still move. I'm glad you're not injured, but you have unfortunate timing. Something strange has been going on in Hyrule. Alright. So we can only move by, yeah, like 4 directions, okay. Oh look, a Sheikah Stone. Maybe if you bump into the Sheikah Stone to activate it, it will open this door. What are...
Activate the stone. She literally gave you the answer right there.
But...
Go bump into the Sheikah Stone and it'll open that door. The one that was highlighted. Darsh.
What?
That Sheikah Stone right there on the right hand corner.
That's what I was going to!
No, you kept bumping into the one door like, what's going on?
No, after. I was going that way, but then you were like, no. I'm like, I'm going the right way. Looks like there's some.
I just seen you constantly bumping into the thing.
You find something to... It's delayed for you. So you can find something to help you get past it. I'm stumped. Notice some stairs over to the left. Maybe try that. There we go. Woo. No. You use your torch to burn the stump, but be careful. Items you can see up in this area have limited use and will break over time. Okay, broke that. Ah. Well. Okay. Whoa. Do you hear that intense music? Yeah. Moves around, move, and when forced to move to the beat of the song.
To be like, cause I ain't got rhythm. No, I ain't got rhythm.
Missed what? What did I say?
Missed beat.
Ah.
Because you're supposed to move on beat.
What am I supposed to do? Ah, God. Was there more in that room that I had to do?
Pretty sure there was a doorway I saw.
Let's check it back out.
It's like
there's-
something right there.
Good news is that monsters always dance in simple patterns. Simple patterns, and you'll always be able to defeat them without taking damage yourself. Monsters are pretty. This monster has a very simple pattern too. Every second beat, put his arms up before he jumps.
You ever had an Arnold Palmer?
Have I what?
An Arnold Palmer? Have you ever had one?
No.
Sounds pretty good.
What is it?
It's alright, you know the Arizona tea drinks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Arnold Palmer is named after the golfer Arnold Palmer, but it's iced tea and lemonade, half and half.
I've heard of those, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if like you look at all the Arizona can, it's the one with the old white guy on it.
I ain't see all that, man. That's probably something that
I'll say that's the picture of it. Is just an old white guy.
Mm.
Dark gray can, picture of him golfing with a signature on it, Arnold Palmer. It's half and half, iced tea and lemonade.
Yeah, I've probably seen pictures of it, but I haven't really seen one in person. What is it?
Pretty sure you might find them at a gas station.
Yeah, because that's where I usually get Arizona tea drinks from.
Yeah,
Right.
go to a gas station, try an Arnold Palmer if you like tea.
I'm not really a tea person, so. Alright, what's this guy? Wow, with that broadsword, you can defeat 3 enemies at once and strike enemies around corners. Be able to fight monsters without gathering right next to them could come in handy.
Flippin' love tea.
Yes.
Also really like the Pure Life Lipton tea, the raspberry one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good. Their raspberry sweet tea is...
Oh, the Lipton raspberry tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lipton is the one I've seen the most of in teas.
Yeah, the Lipton Pure Life. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it can move as fast or
They come in
slower
those-
as you like. Okay. The
Those
music.
nice bottles. Nice looking bottles. I always think like, oh, it's a brown bottle, but no, the bottle's clear. It's just it has the tea is brown.
Mm. You're fast with a shovel, and you seem right at home in this dark, spooky crypt. What kind of place are you from? It's like, what kind of barbarian are you? Look at this weird portal. You can see my friend inside of it. If anyone can figure out what's going on in Hyrule, it's Link. But it looks like this portal is only one way. So that means you go here, you can't come back. Joke's on you, I don't know where I am anyway, so let's go.
You come in, Link's viciously hitting the gritty.
Oh. That flash, it looks like the Triforce. I knew you were special. Thank you for helping to wake Link. He's been asleep for a while, so I'm going to stay with him to explain what's going on in Hyrule. You should try to find your own home. Should you find your way home? I hope our paths cross again someday soon, friend of Hyrule. Sounds like you're going to be away for a while. Away? God, I'm... Okay, tired coming in. Sounds like you're going to be busy for a while. I'll be around looking for a way to get back to my world. I hope to see you again.
So do you think you're going to get this series done before December ends?
Yeah, I can do it.
Believe in the me that doesn't believe in you. Wait,
I take
that's not how you say it.
I take offense to that.
I'll just tell you what I told him. You just gotta loosen up and be tight at the same time.
I'm so happy you're awake, Link, but our plot has changed in Hyrule while you've been asleep. Was he in a coma?
Yeah. Comas aren't new to Hylians, apparently.
Man.
Especially Zelda.
I'll still with you to help make sense of everything. So he's probably wondering, like, why am I having to move on beat? What is this why am I taking damage? I don't hit the grid. What is going on?
Why am I taking damage if I don't hit the gritty? Zelda says it. You imagine how Link learned the gritty. He goes over to Zelda's place and she's like, Link, check this out. And she's like hitting the gritty too. I learned this from Fortnite.
Oh my god. Hate it so much. Oh god.
Speaking of Fortnite, I'm still fucking amazed that Peter Griffin is in Fortnite.
I can't get over that.
Neither can I.
It looks like you're missing quite a few beats as you're moving around. You could switch to fixed beat mode to make things a little easier. Fixed beat mode. Your movement is unlocked from the beat. An enemy is only move when you do. This can be changed at any time in the options menu. Like the enable. Nah. I got it. Well, that was a short little time pass. Hello again, Link, was it? Here, take this shovel. I found a spare one while exploring. I'm still trying to figure out how I ended up in this strange world. Maybe I'll see you again, stranger.
Link and his master shovel.
Yes.
Speaking of Zelda, I need to finish Tears of the Kingdom.
I need to buy it at some point to play it.
Don't you need to play Breath of the Wild first?
Probably?
The Switch has been out for like, what? 7 years now?
6 and
Almost.
change. It'll be 7 in March.
It'll be 7 of March. Yeah, so... Yeah, almost 7 years, and you still have yet to play the launch title for the damn console.
Okay, sure.
Okay, sure, me. This was like the only reason to buy a Switch when it first came out.
I wanted Mario Kart. Okay.
Ah, yes. Let me get the enhanced port, which wasn't really that too much enhanced. It was just, okay, here's all the DLC unlocked and an extra item slot.
And a better battle mode.
Yeah, and a better battle mode.
Can't forget the battle mode. Let's see, what do you got? This world does have some surprising The world has some surprising similarities to my own. For example, whenever there are monsters nearby, you have to move to the beat. You have to move to the beat in your world all the time, or most of the time. You'll get used to it. Trust me. At least in your world, if there are no enemies around, you can move as fast or as slow as you want. Handy. So in those games, you're always moving to the beat?
Mm-hmm.
God.
They're rhythm games, basically.
Yeah, I get that, but Jesus Christ, not able to take a second to... Oh God. Okay, so what enemies are around? Oh. Small shield. Automatically assigned to R and only Link in... I guess that's the girl we were just talking to.
Yeah.
Can use it. Wait,
My
why not?
Zigzagoon's level's grown by 69.
Of course.
I just went to check the daycare, and that's what it said.
Man. Hold it out to reflect the projectiles or block damage over using your stamina. It works only in the direction you're facing. Cool. Ah, God.
Rock is really giving you what for?
There we go. It said Rock. That's what that's what it's named.
Octo Rock.
Octo Rock. Diamonds will drop only once the last enemy on a screen is defeated. Nice. Unlike rupees and keys, diamonds won't be lost when you get a game over. You can spend them at special shops you'll find throughout the world. Highlight homeowner link. How does one get up there? He just goes berserk. You hold it up. You hold it up. He's like, yeah. Oh god, I'm too tired for this.
Kamehameha. I was actually, while I was originally waiting for you to invite me to Unite, before one of my viewers asked me to help him with shiny hunting a Pokemon, because he didn't have any Herba Mystica and I did, so he made a Union Circle so I could do that. He actually got me a shiny Iron Valiant as well, which was pretty cool. So I'm about to use that as my new shiny hunting Pokemon, False Swipe, Hypnosis, shit like that.
Okay.
Anyways, I was playing some Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I gotta continue the story so I can unlock 21.
Oh, I died.
Playing through and I'm like, man, this story sucks. You get like a couple cutscenes where like, how is this happening? We only have this one really dumb spirit mindset person who can control us at one time. That's really dumb. And then it's like, oh, we gotta fight the clones. And the clones are like the same 6 people over and over and over again. It's no one interesting.
Yeah,
And then
we're supposed to push this up there to jump on that. That's what we're supposed to do. God dang it. How do I guess you reset it by going in and out.
and I hate on stuff, it just being like, oh, like, every time you enter like specific battles, you just do the fighting, and then you just carry on with the story. No, once you get down the story sequence, they give you a board of clone battles to finish up in order to progress the story. I'm like, like I'm at the point where like, okay, I should just go fight 21 now. No, I have to go clear this board of clones as I make my way up to her just to fight it. And like, I wouldn't mind having to fight clones again if they gave us like some incentive, like, oh yeah, we're almost there, we're making our way to our destination or whatever. But no, it's just like, okay, move a couple JPEGs over to these set of JPEGs and then do your fight and then move on.
Move the JPEG to this one that's slightly different. Let's get this over with. So I moved away from my camera to get my heater back on because it got chilly for me.
Put on a coat.
I do have a house though, just kind of over there chilling.
I am currently wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
What temperature is it for you?
Let's see what temperature is. It says it's 40 degrees outside.
What the hell is you got going on with shorts and...
I'm not standing outside. We
Yeah.
do have
Well,
heat going on in here.
Well, yeah, I guess. But it's chilling with shorts when you know it's already cold, that defeats the purpose of it.
I
Makes-
mean, my room is more cold than anywhere else in the house, but like it's not like that cold. My toes are cold, but that's really about it.
Man, I was gonna say it makes about as much sense as when I see people outside wearing a jacket but got shorts on. I'm like, what?
That
Why?
used to be me walking to school sometimes, man.
What is the mindset?
In the summer and in the winter, I'll be sitting there wearing a hoodie and some gym shorts, walking to school.
No,
In the snow and in the blistering heat.
stop it. Get some help.
No. No.
Anyway,
It's my training arc.
oh god. What is this arc right here? While you were sleeping, he locked up the king and sealed up Hyrule Castle. Oh damn. The seal can be broken only by besting his 4 champions in our dance battle. No.
In our dance revolution.
Need to travel the world to find and defeat those 4 champions. Hey look, a Sheikah stone. Did you know that if you are defeated, the fate will return you to the world at any Sheikah stone you activated? These are the checkpoints of the world. Make sure you hit them.
Checkpoints of the world. Man, dude, I'm so excited for Konosuba Season 3. I've been waiting for this for years.
When did 2 come out?
2019?
Oh man.
It was pre-COVID.
Oh man, it has been years though.
And we got the movie, and then we kind of had nothing for a while. And then they're like, oh, hey, here's a Konosuba Megumin prequel. I'm like, okay, these are based off the side story light novel about Megumin, where it was before she met the group. I'm like, okay, I enjoyed that. I was like, but Megumin isn't my favorite character.
Die from that? You said Megumin isn't your favorite character?
No, she's not my favorite character. Her voice actress is the sweetest thing in the world, though. I love her so much.
Oh, who's the voice actress?
Fucking, I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
Fake fan sign up. What is not Navi saying?
It's
here?
Rie Takahashi.
I don't know why that sounds familiar actually.
To give you some hints, she also plays Amelia in ReZero, Futaba. I can't remember the name of the anime. She also voices Sumi in Rent a Girlfriend.
That's why I'm remembering that name. Oh wait,
I think she also voices. Yeah, let me look at all of her other voices real quick.
So we continue.
She voices a lot of characters. Yep, she voices Ai Hoshino from Oshinoko, which is a very popular anime that came out really earlier this year. I believe she also did Tomo. Yeah, she did Tomo Chan, and Tomo Chan is a girl.
Okay.
Funny enough, on her Twitter, I remember seeing this while I was scrolling through Twitter one day. She was having a concert coming up.
Yeah.
And she was asking people nice, is like, please follow these instructions if you are coming to my concert. And there was instructions on how to fucking take a shower. Because she knows a lot of her diehard fans are some smelly fucks.
Emotional damage.
I'm like, bro. I say, you know it's bad when
I was gonna say, you know it's
this
bad when
cinnamon roll of a woman is literally drawing out step-by-step how-tos on how to take a shower and put on deodorant so that you won't smell like complete ass when you show up to her concert.
God, that is bad.
She's like, you guys, I appreciate you guys' support, but please don't make my concert smell like a League of Legends player's bedroom.
No, not a bedroom.
Or a Melee player's bedroom.
Oof. Let me read this here. You may have left some fragile gear and rupees behind, but you still have the rest of your items. And in this special shop, you can spend your diamonds to buy something to help you when you return to Hyrule. This is like the respawn room or something?
It's a store.
It's a what? A store room?
It's a store.
This is where we Because I hit continue after we died, so we come back in here first and then we go back out?
I think so. I don't know. It's been, like I said, it's been forever. I played the demo when it first came out.
I was like when the Switch came out, basically.
Yeah. Well, when the demo for which came out, I don't know. This was like what, 2018, 2019?
18, 19? Yeah,
I think
true.
this was another pre-COVID thing.
You can now choose which Sheikah stones to return to activate as many Sheikah stones as you can. It will make things much easier for you. Cliffs. Warp here? Yeah. I barely had time to even step foot.
Honestly, I think he died.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna die. I only have one hit left. Ah, God. This might take a while.
Funny is that Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were the only Pokemon games on Switch to get a demo.
I didn't even realize because I just got the game straight up.
Yeah. And they came out after the game came out.
Wait, what? Why?
Pokemon demos have always came out at least like a couple months or so before the game releases.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least a month before the game releases. Because usually, you know, you do something that's kind of similar to what's going on in the thing, and then you can, you know, transfer over something cool.
Yeah, I remember the Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire demo doing that.
Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you could catch yourself a Glalie and get yourself a Mega Glalie early on in the thing.
I just can't get anything anymore. Well. Oh yeah, I remember the Mega Glalie. That's just all of it. You can't. It was a bad decision to do a game that you were on beat for when you're gradually getting tired to not have a beat.
I think I remember when I was playing the demo of this, I was stuck in this area. Not this specific area, but like, or this room at least, but the area itself for a little bit. Because I think when I got around to playing the demo, I like gotten home from work that time, and it was like after I'd like taken my shower and eaten and everything, I was actually able to just sit down there. I was playing this. It was like 2 in the morning. I was like, forget it.
So same thing.
Yeah. So it took me a minute, but I got through it.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh.
No, not. You are not.
How do you know?
I don't, but
I literally look like Jesus.
Oh my God.
No, correction. I am Jesus. I died for your sins.
Not mine.
Uh-huh. I died for you so you could blast yourself to Daisy hentai.
Why specifically Daisy Hentai?
Because you chose to play as her in Mario Wonder?
I just like Daisy.
So do I. If you know what I mean.
Oh my God. She got that tomboy GF aesthetic.
Indeed. Tell me, are you cheating right now and have Pokemon Sleep open?
Sure.
I'm going to assume that means no this time, which is good. No more cheating on Pokemon Sleep.
Said no more cheating, huh?
Because in the middle of your stream, like, oh yeah, I need to open up my Pokemon Sleep and let it down so I get my things. And I'm like, no.
No.
You're supposed to be tracking
Damn
your own sleep.
Supposed to. What you say?
And so you're supposed to be tracking your actual sleep.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you do? Oh wait, I have a shield.
So I defend myself, says the man with the shield. Oh god, it's a Tektite. Kill it with fire!
Oh god.
I hate those things so much. No matter what Zelda game they're in, they're always just giant pain.
Wait, what? No. There we go. Oh thank god. Nice.
I think this is the room I ended up getting messed up in a lot. Because those giant moblins were messing me up, man.
So we have to beat the other one first before we can go on in that one.
Why don't you just try leaving?
Just try leaving.
Yeah. There you go. You did it.
There we go. I could have swore I was doing something. I thought I was blocking.
A root beer float earlier today.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, you said what now?
I said I had a root beer float earlier today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, those are so good. I still don't get how you don't like root beer, man.
I don't.
It's crazy. Every person I've ever met loves root beer, and the people who say they don't like root beer is just because they just don't like pop in general.
But I guess I don't like pop.
What do you normally drink then?
As far
If you
as,
don't drink pop normally.
as far as sodas go?
Well, you just said you don't drink pop.
Well, that's just all soda then?
Yeah, that's what pop is.
I just don't like root beer.
I would say you were literally the first person I've ever met that does not like root beer. It was crazy. Earlier today, like, and root beer floats are amazing too. Yeah, you put like a decent sized scoop of ice cream, of vanilla ice cream in there specifically, and then pour the root beer in. It's all foamy on the top, so you get to, you know, sip on that. Wait for the ice cream to melt a little bit. You stir around that root beer and ice cream, you know, with a straw. And you just start drinking it up. Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
I want another. That stuff was divine. All right, but yeah, what pops do you like?
Like brands of soda?
Well, just what do you normally drink of pops? Yeah.
Uh, Fanta? Sprite? I don't. God.
I'll say like it's easy, you know, pick like what one you like the most. Cause like me and Casey, it's usually Dr. Pepper.
I guess it's a toss up between like Sprite and like Fanta Grape. I don't know.
Fanta grape. All right, what's better, Fanta grape or Crush grape?
Oh God, yeah, it's true. Crush Grape.
Crush grape is so much better than Fanta grape.
It
Honestly,
really is.
Crush it beats out Fanta in every flavor they have.
Yeah. I didn't even get hit 3 times. What?
I don't know why. I just randomly thought of this. You ever heard of the Harold and Kumar movies?
You said the what FR movies?
Harold and Kumar movies.
Yeah.
There's like this one scene because we was just talking about fucking Grape Crush. And Harold and Kumar escape from Guantanamo Bay. They obviously they escaped from Guantanamo Bay, so there's this federal agent looking for him, but you know this federal agent is like a racist douchebag. So
Okay.
he rolls up to a black neighborhood, and he's like, "Tell me where they're at right now." And these guys have no idea what this federal agent is even talking about. He's like, "Oh yeah, you don't want to talk? All right, here we go." He goes to his car, pulls out a can of Grape Crush, and just pours it out. He's like, "You want to talk now?" I'm like, "No." I think they just beat his ass.
How
If I
dare you
remember
get rid of
correctly.
this crushed soda?
I'm like, honestly, that was deserved because that was some pretty fucked up stuff to do, man. Man.
Over some soda?
Pop.
Okay, pop.
No, you know what? Soda's fine for some people. I get, you know, soda. Then there's the people that are weird and say soda pop. That's fine too. The people who call every single carbonated, you know, pop or soda beverage Coke, you're stupid.
Right? You said a cope is what they would call it?
Yeah, people would just call every kind of soda or pop Coke.
Oh, Coke. I thought you said cope like Cope harder or something.
No, Coke.
Coke with the
Like
K.
Coca-Cola, but they just say Coke. But they don't mean that just for cola products. They mean that for any pop or soda product.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
And I gotta figure out what region that's from.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think that's well. I mean, America,
What
yeah.
region calls pop Coke?
Asking Google, huh? Or Siri.
Okay. So people in the Midwestern, which is me, Midwestern US, we say pop. While on the East Coast, the same drink is called soda. Some people born and raised down south are known to call all soft drinks Coke, regardless of which brand or flavor they're referring to. That's stupid. You Southern people are stupid. Don't call it Coke. That's dumb. I'm out here bashing Southern
Trying to get canceled out here for real.
a little bit. But come on, literally, that's like the stupidest thing. Especially, you know, when a specific pop is called Coke. Like, how's that gonna look to? And that's like the most vague thing you could say. You know, especially when you're like somebody not from there is gonna come down and they'll be like, "Oh, what do you have to drink?" You're like, "Oh, I'll have a Coke." You know, obviously they mean a Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
But no one calls it Coca-Cola. They just say Coke.
Right.
And then they're like, "Oh yeah, here you go." And you're like, "Why the fuck did you bring me Mountain Dew?"
But you Because they'll be like, you said I'm a Coke drink. That's a Coke product. It's like, what the no.
I like, motherfucker, just call it soda or pop or soda pop. Shit, I would be fine if you called it a soft drink.
A soft. I've never heard anyone in my life call those just soft drinks in a regular sentence.
Yeah, neither have I. But like, hell, I'd rather put up with that. Why Coke? It's dumb. Also, you're dead again.
Oh, yeah.
It's replaying your death over and over and over again.
That's... man.
I like how every time you spawn in, it gives you 1 diamond so you can at least buy the shuffle.
It's rough out here. Wrong side to be shooting.
Oh, you got cooked.
I did.
Anyways, that's my rant over about how people call pop Coke. What do you want to rant about?
What do I want to?
Yeah, what do you want to rant about, Darshman?
What I want to rant about?
Yeah.
God, I'm too tired to rant about something now.
We got to get you worked up. That way you won't be that tired. So you can focus on the game.
God. I can't think of anything to rant about. That's.
Just what do you think in general is just dumb?
I mean, if I said that, I would go into like working in retail, but that's a whole huge
There we go.
thing.
I've worked in retail too. I can perfectly, agree with you and relate to you when it comes to working in retail. I've done it all. Worked at McDonald's. I worked at dollar stores. I worked at big superstores.
See, I've always heard that
delivery.
I've always heard that you should, that people should always do something with services between retail or fast food, just so you can experience how people really can be. And I've done just the retail side of just being sales associates at places. I will never do food service. Hell no, I'm not doing that.
Dude, I will tell you, food service is one of the. Honestly, I'd rather do a cashiering job over doing food service over again. I was like, with food service jobs, some kind of give you like certain perks, like on certain breaks, depending on the restaurant you go to. You can be like, oh, you can get some free food every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But like, oh man, fucking some things are just. Especially the people. My God, the people are terrible in fast food.
Sounds about right.
Like, I've thought I've had some bad people in just regular just stores or gas stations or whatever, but no. Some of the most terrible people I've met have been through food service, but some of the most disgusting people I've ever met or even had to deal with has probably been when I worked at the truck stop I used to work at.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about people that just like they'll get the worst brought out of them if just the slightest inconvenience is brought to them.
Okay, and here's another thing for certain people. If you're going to go out to eat, make sure you have money for a tip. If you don't have money for a tip, maybe you shouldn't be going out to eat.
Yeah, that's one thing.
If you do have money to go out to eat but don't have money for a tip, don't go to places where the waiters make literally nothing.
Oh God, I didn't realize that thing was there.
Just go to a McDonald's or something.
Oh, for like, well, higher, quote unquote higher end restaurants, they would be like they would have your appetizer or something.
Yeah, I would say, but if you want like a nice restaurant, you know, with appetizers, maybe a dessert. I mean, fast food restaurant, you can have appetizers, technically.
Yeah.
Go to McDonald's, get like a 6-piece chicken nugget. Boom, there's your appetizer. Big Mac and a large fry and a Coke. There's your meal. And then what do they do for 3 chocolate chip cookies? Boom, there's your dessert. Next time you go to McDonald's, be like, can I get a Big Mac, a large bulk, a 6-piece bacon nugget,
Oh,
and 3 chocolate bit bookies?
what?
Just turn them to B's. Instead of Coke, you say a bulk. Instead of chicken nugget, you say a bacon nugget.
Don't.
And instead of chocolate chip cookies, it's chocolate bit bookies. Want to know something interesting?
What you got?
The word Mercedes has 3 E's in it, and they're all pronounced differently.
Oh, that is true.
Unless you're in Fire Emblem 3 Houses and there's a character called Mercedes. Then you only have 3 E's with 2 of them sounding the same and 1 sounding different from them.
Mm. I guess that's a good like certain languages like Spanish and Japanese, like when it's names or things, it's always said the same way because the letters are always said that specific way. So it's less confusion of that kind of thing.
In Spanish, you know, there's, you know, feminine and masculine versions of certain words. Oh my god. Spanish language has toxic masculinity in its language.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I just had to. This is one video I saw where it was like, it was some sort of like almost kind of like a police lineup thing going on. I was like, does anybody have any questions? And they're like, yeah. Why does blue hair cause obesity in some women? Or if there was one about like a kid, or it was like something if a kid can be considered dangerous or something like that. Why are they still so easy to beat the shit out of?
Wait, I lost all of that.
And
what?
And let me look up the copy pasta for it.
Oh god, a copy pasta. No more of those. No, yeah, I am struggling. Wait, has it been over an hour? What?
Yeah, I've been doing that long.
Well, if it's been an hour minimum, I mean, I can say that I've played the game in a session. I could just be like, man, y'all, I tried it. It's okay, I guess. But, this ain't my type of thing.
Okay, here it is.
If
Video games make kids violent, then why are they still so easy to beat the shit out of?
What, kids or the game?
The kids.
Oh, Jesus.
Because they say video games make kids violent. So I'm going to assume this game isn't your cup of tea.
Not really.
I know what is my cup of tea, though.
What's your cup of tea?
We gotta wait 45 minutes later, and then I'm gonna say, a cup of tea!
Oh my god.
Did you get the reference?
I don't think so.
Really? It's Sonic Boom, the show.
I watched most of the show. I don't remember that reference.
Amy and Styx were hanging out, and then Amy's like, is like, I don't think mud throwing is my cup of tea. Thankfully, I know what is. And then it cuts to them sitting in a room drinking tea, and Amy's like, a cup of tea. And then Styx is like, why did you just say that? He's like, you know how earlier I was talking about how like I know what my cup of tea was? I was just finishing the thought. He's like, you said that like half an hour ago. He's like, oh no, just imagine if like it were to jump cut to this very moment where I said a cup of tea. You know, like we were being watched by like an outside audience, and she's like, "You see them too?" And then stares at the camera.
The show was a gem. The
Sonic gets another speeding
the
ticket.
game sucked, but the show was great. What?
Yeah, it was like Sonic gets a speeding ticket. I'd fight it in court, but I don't think they're gonna take "Gotta Go Fast"
Gotta
as,
fast
as a medical condition.
Yeah, that I remember that one.
I have this clip where Amy has like a pet robot. And she's like, play dead, and it explodes. And then she starts screaming, no, and it cuts off.
That's funny.
Amy comes inside the house all pissed off. Sonic, do you have any idea what's going on out there? And then Sonic just replies, judging by your raging outburst, I assume somebody's having fun. Or
Yeah, so much
the
fun.
dick joke they made when Tails handed Robotnik a very
yeah.
tiny little rag. What am I supposed to cover up with that? Are you making fun of me?
Yeah, they had a lot of like hidden jokes in that show.
That show was just way too funny. It didn't have to go that hard on its funny scale. They're like, alright guys, well, the 3DS games sold badly because they're on the 3DS and they were just okay 2D Sonic games at best. And then Rise of Lyric was just... yeah.
Apparently the 3DS game was better than the Wii U game.
It was. I've seen lots of gameplay for it. It's I mean, you still got to look at the really terrible, you know, the redesigns they had for that, like they did in the show, but like, it was all right.
Oh, the sports tape. Oh my god.
You were just getting wrecked. So why don't you just leave this area and go to the other one?
Because I thought you had to...
Because remember you went over there last time. Did you just randomly forget about that?
Sure.
And then started sitting in the one.
But you have to go there before you can... There we go. There we go. There.
You gonna possibly be down for some Konosuba tomorrow?
Tomorrow's possible, yeah.
The job I'm currently gonna be trying to go for is gonna be first shift, so it'll be from 5 to 3:30. It'll be 10-hour shifts every day, but
Oh, and then she'll be off early in the day. And I can actually have days here, so
yeah. And hey, with that schedule, we could also honestly possibly bring back Danganronpa for you.
yeah, that would be a long time coming. Without corner, yeah, there was no way I could get out of that.
Now, when you go to do Danganronpa, did you want to just start the entire game over, or did you want to just watch your old stream VOD and then just continue from there?
I feel like at this point, probably start over.
Yeah, also, I mean, you didn't get very far. I think we're still in the prologue, or at least did the prologue, where we got to just meet everybody. Call it then. I'll have to rewatch it. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we did a decent job of doing the prologue and pacing and whatnot, but yeah, it's been like 2 years.
Yeah, I do know I had a little bit to blame with that because I was stopping to just gush over the game because it's one of my favorite things of all time.
Well, I mean, even throughout that, I think we were doing pretty well with pacing. Ah, God damn it. Just go ahead and swing. You motherfucking Jupiter.
Oh, you almost had him. That was so close.
I hate it here.
I feel your pain.
Throwing a spear at me. Oh god.
And Zigzagoon has grown by 80 levels. It's 82.
You what?
My Zigzagoon has grown by 80 levels.
I thought you were saying this game had 80 and something level. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, the demo itself only has 80 levels. The full game has 190.
Wait, the demo really has like 80 something?
No.
You said what?
I think this only goes up to like the first boss, if I remember correctly. Even if there even is a boss. Like I said, I haven't played it forever. I actually remember being stuck on this exact area you were at for a while. Hmm. I can tell you're just hella focused now.
Hmm?
I can just tell you are hella focused now.
Yeah, I'm determined. And like that last like bit of energy I have.
And this is to go even
God damn.
further
I
beyond.
hit
Dude,
twice.
before this Wi-Fi services for stuff go away, for Wii U and 3DS,
Yeah.
we should totally play Smash for Wii U and 3DS again.
You used to have a 3DS copy of Smash?
Of course I do.
Well, same then.
The original copy I got.
Nice, same. Oh god. Oh my god. It pushed me back into the other area.
They pushed you back.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't supposed to happen.
Oh god. From all five different what the fuck?
Oh my god, they gangbanged you.
Mm-mm.
You know that meme of that one small petite girl on the couch with the five dudes behind her?
Dudes in their underwear.
Yeah. You were the petite girl in that
God.
in that scenario.
What order are you supposed to beat them in?
As in, I do not know. I have not played this game in 37 million thousand years. So I do not know the answer to what you speak. Motherfucker.
How are you hitting from an angle? This is some bullshit.
Because, see, no matter what game they're in, Tektites suck.
If I do anything, goddammit, tonight, I am beating this section.
You are determined.
Yes.
Have you played Undertale yet?
No, but I have Deltarune for some reason on my Switch.
It's free, that's why.
Ah, that's why, yeah. Do it. Do it. You made me drown, bitch.
The Dark Knight's killing you. All that's left are some Tektites. AKA the worst enemies in the game.
What the? Those are enemies? Holy shit.
Did you do the thingy?
I think I did. Oh
Careful,
my.
I was gonna say careful, I think that one thing might be an enemy. You were so close! No!
Why?
That meme of that one dude. No!
But I mean, like all the beats stopped. So didn't that mean I did beat the area?
Yeah, you just didn't activate that enemy though.
Oh god. Oh no, y'all don't. Oh god.
I can't believe I had streamed on a Wednesday night thinking it was Thursday night.
Man.
And then when Casey was asking me what I was doing streaming tonight, it's because, and I told him nothing, is because I thought it was Friday.
Mm. And he was saying that he probably would come to the Smash stream. He never did show up in the chat.
Aston was like, "You down for Punch Out tomorrow?" And then I realized Punch Out isn't even tomorrow. Punch Out's Saturday.
No. Hard point. There we go. Face me like a man, beast thing. What?
You guys both decided to attack each other at the same time.
God.
He hit you with that hit stun, and then he comboed off of it. His L's literally built different.
What the hell was that?
Apparently there is an item that you can make at McDonald's called the McGangbang.
What?
It's called the McGangbang. Let me look it up real quick.
You.
Secret menu. I mean,
I was trying
gangbang.
to hit you.
It takes a McDouble and a McChicken.
What?
All right, so it takes a McDouble and a McChicken. That's how you make a big gangbang.
What are you talking about?
The McGangbang at McDonald's. You go to McDonald's, you order a McDouble and a McChicken. You take the McChicken patty out and put it in the inside of the McDouble, in between the two cheese patties. Or cheese patties, the two hamburger patties.
Hamburger buns. No. The pat. Okay, no, the patties.
That are in the buns. Boom. Now you have this triple decker sandwich that's meat, chicken, meat. The McGangbang. I think some people place the entire sandwich in the inside and that middle part too when they create it. And it's like, oh, there you go, for like $3-4. You just created a giant sandwich. It's got beef and chicken in it.
That's a pretty nice hack.
I've seen people who like want Big Macs, but they don't have like enough money for a Big Mac, so they make like a poor man's Big Mac, where it's just, if I remember, it's just a double cheeseburger, but they add mac sauce to it. That's really about it.
How to do it?
I was like, because everything that's on the Big Mac is on the double cheeseburger except the mac sauce and that third bun patty. Actually, McDonald's actually revealed the mac sauce recipe. So if you're looking to make some mac sauce of your own,
It's just. Oh, bong at you. What's good?
what is up, Bongaju?
Haven't seen or heard from you in a minute, man. How you been?
Man, the wild thing I heard from him the other day during my SpongeBob finale.
Yeah.
Is crazy. So I guess in this weird kind of wacky way, we're somewhat cousins now. Like step cousins, at least. By marriage, at least.
Yeah. Oh goddamn. This mother. I'm good. How you doing, man?
He said you can tell him the story. Yeah, basically, his stepsister, her little brother, is her half brother, is related to me by blood.
Huh.
So by marriage, technically, me and William are cousins now, or Bongachu, sorry. And the way I found this is because the other day, Casey had told me about how we saw a post on Bongachu's Facebook talking about how apparently someone came in and stole his, what was it, I believe, the limited edition Pokemon OLED Switch. I believe some Jordans and something else. And turns out it was my cousin who was his stepsister's little brother. So I'm like, wow. So I guess my cousin went and stole from him.
Well, that's some.
Yeah, and the thing is, I was telling him, like, man, if I known you were even, you know, even interacting with them, especially him, I would have told you, like, yo, keep a tight grip, and your Zelda Joy-Cons, man. I would have been like, keep a tight grip on your shit, you know, whenever he comes over, because he will steal anything he can get his grumpy little hands on, because a lot of the times when he used to come over at my place, at our old house, he would steal a lot of stuff. He stole like watches. I believe he stole a butterfly knife. He stole all sorts of crap. Electronics, if he could get away with it.
Or just gradually, so like it wouldn't be noticed or something, or?
No, he would just, a little while after they'd be gone, or he'd be gone, like, we just happen to realize, oh, hey, a bunch of stuff is missing.
Wonderful.
And I'm like, hey, man, shit like that is the reason why I don't even talk to them anymore. Is because stuff like that
Oh, no, you
constantly happens.
I'm listening to you still.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's the reason why I don't talk to them anymore. But it was like, out of all this, I just realized, you know, it came to the resolution, like, technically, Bongachu is my cousin now.
It's still a while.
Albeit by marriage, you know, sort of, just because the person I believe his dad got married to was married to my uncle from back in the day, so it was before he passed. So I was like, man, that is crazy.
Huh, that is something else. Yeah, I think this game is being frustrating for me because I am tired. I finished the section. I dodged the exploding thingy, so I did do what I set out to do.
Did you go to the next section and immediately die?
No, yeah.
No, yeah. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It was my twin, who also happens to have the same or very similar Twitch.
Barsheen Fett.
Dorsheen 69.
Dorsheen 69. Not Dorsheen 96.
Right, it's gotta be the opposites.
You should change your thing from Yosheen to Dorsheen.
I'm not.
I was just thinking about Casey's name in our Facebook group chat. For some reason, he set it as Dog Dick Destroyer, and then he forgot about it, and he was like, "Why is my name Dog Dick Destroyer?"
Oh man.
I believe he has red as 420 Epic Guy or whatever.
Yeah, the red's yeah. I don't even know, but I don't even know how to look at the nicknames in messenger groups anymore. I don't know what mine is. But I've done technically a little over an hour and 20 minutes. God, I feel like some of the games kind of get done dirty when I get tired, because like I think Shantae was kind of like a, well, at least I wasn't, well no, I was falling asleep like certain parts, but then when you picked up a conversation, I woke back up.
Yeah.
With Shantae,
see, that's what I was saying. You got to pick up that conversation.
Yeah, with Shantae, it was like moments where I was just kind of just literally like in the camera, like just like gone for like a few seconds. That's what happened with me the year before with Odyssey. I was literally just gone for like parts.
For Mario Odyssey?
So what?
For Mario Odyssey?
Yeah.
Have you finished that game yet?
Hell no.
Just go play it, boy.
Just go. Don't not the boy.
All right, girl,
Okay, I walked into that one.
you're okay to that one?
I said I walked into that one.
You walked into that. Girl, you need to go play that.
Oh my gosh. Need to play Ark one day? I feel like that's more like an open-ended.
I don't
I've-
think he means on stream. I think he just means in general.
In general. I mean in general too. I'm not sure if that'd be something I would play. I would try it once, if anything. I'd have
It's
to.
never been something I've been interested in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not really interested in. I feel like it's fair to try most of anything at least once. Like I've tried Fortnite. I can't get into Fortnite. It's just no. I haven't tried Minecraft yet. I guess I can't be judgmental about Minecraft without really trying it. But it's birthed one of the most broken characters in Smash, so I'm like, nah. I know I can't base it off of that, of course.
I'm not gonna play it because Steve is busted in Smash.
No. I just never. I mean, I see the appeal. I just never found the appeal appealing to me. That makes sense.
I was like, well, I mean, there's the survival world plus there's creative where you could literally just create whatever you want. I mean, people who are making working 16-bit computers are actually creating full-on like computers with redstone generators in that game to play working copies of Pokemon Red version. Don't need to be playing Minecraft. They need to be going out curing cancer or something.
I swear to God. They're going through all these extra, these huge lengths just to kind of like alter this whole experience and create this crazy thing. But yeah, this is going to be it for me for tonight because yeah, tiredness has done there now backfired from the coffee I have. It's rough out here for me right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and be ending the stream. I did manage to do two things because I was only probably intending to just do the Unite sessions, but I did try Cadence of Hyrule here, so can't say I didn't do it at all. Didn't try, so I did. That would mean that the rest of our games here. Got WarioWare, Lethal League, Blaze, Kakarot, Born of Bread, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. How do we play 5 games in 2 days? That is the
Well,
real
I figured
question.
Dragon Ball Z and Born of Bread will be the longer games, so choose one of those to play with. One of the shorter games being Lethal League and WarioWare, get it together as your next 2 days. It doesn't matter how you mix and match them.
Just do one of.
I would say just do one of those 2 short ones and one of the 2 long ones,
Mhm.
and combine those, and then boom. Once you get those 2 next days over, then boom, you got Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Either way you look at it, Xenoblade is going to be probably Sunday then, if that's the case.
I was like, Xenoblade's going to have to be its own stream anyways, because it's a long RPG.
Yeah.
And RPGs take a while to get started.
Yeah, I mean that's the point. I'm
Especially-
only doing. I only intend to do the first chapter, or at least most of the first chapter.
I'll say especially because it's a third game in a series.
Well, according to what Advocate says, it doesn't really get into the story beats of the older games until after the first chapter. The first chapter is mainly supposed to just be
Introduction
good
to
storytelling,
character.
introduction in general, yeah. Because he says it's a good entry point of like just kind of understanding Xenoblade as a whole. So take his word for it.
Who said that?
Advocate.
Abu Cuck? Because he lost.
Whatever you want to tell yourself at night.
He lost, so he's Abu Cuck.
Okay. No,
I put money down on him, damn it.
that is virtual channel points money, sir.
No, I'd put real money down on him.
That's your fault.
Now I'm in debt to the mob.
Oh my god.
Not really.
Wait, did I get another friend request on this ghost profile? Oh no, it's just the one
It's
person.
Jingle.
I was playing Strikers like when I randomly woke up to use the restroom at like 4 or 5 in the morning last night, and I guess they were like, "Oh man, you good? Let's play more."
Playing Smash not too long ago.
You what now?
Weren't they just playing Smash?
Jingles?
I could
Not
have
that I.
swore I seen a thing that said Jingle 9999 in the tourney.
I don't know. I don't know. It was my turn. I don't remember
Yeah, I
seeing.
think it was your tourney. I could have swore.
I
I
see it
remember
all.
seeing,
I see it
or
every.
maybe there was just another 99 person that I seen that was in there that just reminded me of that.
Probably that because I don't remember there being a jingle because I remember having to control F find all the names to seed them properly. So yeah, that wasn't there. But that's the general plan, guys, for the next few days. For the rest of 12 days of Switchmas, we're playing catch up because work had me just so tired during the normal days that I would have done it that I just had gotten backtracked up. So this is what we're doing now. Since we have days off, I'll be able to kind of stretch these across uh these fuller days that I have now. So yeah, stay tuned for me doing the tail end of the series. Gonna be going through the rest of the lineup of what we said: WarioWare, Kakarot, Lethal League, Blaze, Born of Bread, and the grand finale, which is us playing the introduction of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So thank y'all for tuning in, hanging out for this Cadence of Hyrule session stream. Appreciate everybody who came, hang out and chat it all. Stay tuned for more. All that said, my name is Darshoon, aka Yoshi96, and I'm signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. Thank you to Viper for just chilling with us for a little while here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Y'all be safe. I say again, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.
Yeet.
Hey.
No yeet.